Hello, my friend, wherever you are. I'm sending you love, the power of positivity, and vitamin D everywhere, all around. I realized that when I do a 360, I kind of go at a fast pace. So I will slowly slow it down. Hopefully, my friend, welcome to the Zillionaires Club. We are in the central of San Jose, and this is one of the parks in the area. I mean, the last time when I was here, it wasn't like, busy compared to other parks. But on a Sunday, today is a Sunday, and Sunday is a very nice day just to travel around the city, because when you get on the bus, there's no traffic on the weekdays. Holy moly, traffic is bad on a weekday. And I mean bad from 1 to 10, I would give it like a 7. Okay, so let's talk about some of the things that I have experienced here in Costa Rica. Tipping, for one thing. I kind of realized the first time when I got here, the first day when I got here, I went to a supermarket, then I went to a coffee shop. It's more like like cafeteria, like they sell like coffee and lunch or dinner. And one of the gals that was there, because I didn't have colony at the time, which is the money here. They call it colony, peso, US dollar. But I didn't have any colony at the time. And, I felt bad because, I was like, wow, I don't have any money for tips because I was using my credit card. And music over there. Then the other time, let's see, I don't remember, but there was a couple of times, right? Then I come to realize that I went on the internet, I read it, and people here, they don't expect tips, but it would be nice. So my friend, if you travel to Costa Rica, don't feel bad. If you can, then do it, but you don't have to. Here is it's like they don't expect it from you, okay? Let me penetrate some sense into common sense with a true scent. Hi, your highness, time to repent. And I've mentioned the tattoo part, like people here love tattoo. And if I remember right, I left for Costa Rica. I read somewhere that is a very liberal country. And when you come here, my friend, then you actually see the liberal perspective, how they live their lives. And to be honest with you, from my observation, it's still very, very human. I understand why, like in America, we have the left and the right. Usually, I remember back in about 10 years ago, I mean, I live in the state of Washington, so I was I didn't even know what a liberal at the time, but I always claimed myself to be a liberal because it was freedom to choose your gender, your religion, help the poor, and the immigrants, because my family, we came from Vietnam and we're immigrants, and there were social programs that helped my family. So I consider that to be liberal. And when you actually see the living style of the people, then you understand. You're like, wow, there are good sides to them. But now we get to the point where the extreme left, right, that's the fanatic part of it. And then if you were to take the conservative, the Republicans, if it's moderate, then it's okay. But if you take it to extreme, ban MJ or ban psychedelic, which we know they can be good for treatment. Especially in like in psychiatry, like therapists, something has to do with psychology, right? We know that psychedelic helps, but when we get too extreme to the point where like if you are on the conservative side or the Republican side and you are trying to get involved in every aspect of an individual's life, then it's not good. And when we talk about the extreme left, it's kind of like, they are using the narrative of helping people, but when we break down the policies and all that stuff, it's actually it's self-benefits. The policies has nothing to do with helping the people. It's more about them. So we have to find a middle ground somewhere, between the left and the right. And, that's something that I've experienced. And if you go, well, only in the city center, okay? In the city center, you will see a lot of people, like I said, on drugs. And they don't bother you. Like, they just there is a particular area, they just hang out there. And sometimes you see people on the street. And I do see a lot of homeless people here. And sometimes I see families, right? Families with like 4 or 5, and they would just sit there. And but a lot of homeless here. So when I look at California, I kind of get the picture. I'm like, okay, they have a different ideology, and but when you but the family that I'm staying at, I'm assuming that these are just regular common people like me, like you, and they have values, they have traditions, they have respect for one and another. They have and they treat me like I wouldn't say family, but the thing is they treat me like a tenant, like a tenant where if I need anything, they will help me, and they do the best they can to kind of human to human. When we go too extreme, we're like, okay. What else about Costa Rica? Oh, if you come to Costa Rica, my friend, plan for national parks. I mean, I have not gone to one, but just looking on YouTube, Google, places. I mean, Costa Rica is beautiful in a way where, I mean, if you go on a rainy season like I am right now, then it rains. But if you it's very green, it's very tropical. If you go during the sunny season, and and those are just some of the things that I want to share with you on a Sunday video. And Sunday used to be less people. I know I said that before, but it just the amount of people here can be too much.
Peekaboo.
So that is it, my friend. If you live in Costa Rica, let me know. Use the hashtag Gazillionaires Club. Share your observation with me and the people that are watching, and the other thing is I don't want to get hit by a car, but so San Jose is it's kind of like the that's where the international airport and the international airport, and you get to see a lot of the people. I mean, it's like a big city, right? But if you go to Barba, I mean, it's smaller, and it's much more relaxed. But but if you come to Costa Rica, at least give it a visit. So you have an idea. Don't just listen to me, because I might have a different views on how I see things, and you probably have a different view of how to view things. So that is it for this video. If you've never been to Costa Rica, should you go? If I have to think about it, because I'm kind of stuck between Mexico and Costa Rica, right? Costa Rica is a yes for me. It just since if you are planning for outdoor activities, yes. But if you're gonna go to explore the city, then it's just like any other city, right? So Much love. Use the hashtag Billionaires Club. I know I mentioned this before, but let me know. If you're from here, I love to learn from you. If you're not, then come and visit after you watch this video and decide. Because like when I go and I do videos and I walk around the city, so you can have an idea, and you can decide whether you want to come and visit. So much love, my friend. I'll see you in the next video. Ta-da.